And good day, everybody. I am going to be doing my first real inspection since June 1. I'm going to try. It depends on how much energy I run out of. I just got my eyes tested, so my eyes are all wonky. But it's really cool out. So I figured I'd race out here and get it done before it rained or it's pretty dark here. There are earwigs everywhere. Just want to say that to Rob because he's commented on it a few times and I'm like, holy jeez, you're not kidding. Okay, so let me take the cover off. Lots of insects. Wow. I need my hive tools because they've glued down the little doors. I guess they're... Oh, wow. Look at all the bees. Oh, I better get the smoke out. They seem to be already excited. I'm not saying I'm doing it the best way. I'm actually wearing shorts and kind of was thinking about it going, it's not going to be that big a deal. But we'll see. Maybe it will be a short inspection because of the shutdown. So this is hive number 1 for me. Wow. They're really glued down everything. Lots of bees. Lots and lots of bees. Yeah, let's try and get them shuffling. As much as I'd like to do a full inspection, I don't know if I want to. Okay, so let's start with... The rule for me is always start to the second one in. People told me if you start with number 2, then everything else is easy after that. So, I don't know what you guys can see. That's, looks like there's lots of pollen, lots of nectar. It's definitely got some weight to it. Okay. Now, I don't really need to find the queen. I'd like to find her. I've never found a queen on my own. I've seen one up close. Okay, there's frame number 1. This is their honey, and it looks like there's there is pollen. So this is frame number 3. Probably should have had a snack before I came out because I constantly run out of speed. Okay, so definitely lots of brood. Some nectar, but that's to be expected on these. And tons of larvae in there. I don't see any eggs. Okay. A lot of piling here. I don't see that much piling. Okay, well, there's nothing there. Well, there's bouncing off me, so they're upset. Oof. I mixed the smoke up pretty good on this patch. I used burlap from Home Depot and some egg cartons or like drink trays from like Tim Hortons. And yeah, it sure makes a lot of smoke. Lots of pollen. Some bird, lots of larvae, which is good enough for me. I'm happy with that. Not really looking for the queen, but if I see her, great. One of the things that I was told to do was to cover a sheet of paper with some tea tree oil, and it'll help with health issues. So I did that. Wow, there's lots of larvae in this one. Yeah, not too much in the way of honey or anything, but there is some. So going back to my point, usually what I've been doing is dousing a sheet of paper towel, this blue stuff, and I put it out. And it's been kind of nice. And the frames seem to be a bit lighter. Wow, it's they're definitely like pulling it out. There's some larvae on that, so that's a good sign. Okay. Well, lots of, my God, there's going to be an explosion in here pretty soon. So I'm going to drop kick those guys and switch over to, I might as well keep going. I ordered a whole pile of new hive tools from Temu because they kept disappearing. So it was like $9 for two of them. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so there's lots of larvae in this one. I'm kind of racing through them just because I don't really need to. I want to check the situation of the honey. And the bees are flying again. I just want to see some honey supers, or some honey frames, and see what they've done to those. Yeah, I'm going to skip that one because that's glued to the queen excluder. Okay, so that's a super heavy frame. Wow. Mostly capped. Not completely full, but lots of capped, which is a good sign. And that's one of those new frames that I bought recently. So that's a good sign for me. Here's that. Oh wow, that's another mostly capped. Still some nectar, but well, that's cool. Okay, so this is one. Oh, that's one. I just want to make some room. Lots of bees up there though. Oh, well, they're still drinking. Well, that's a good sign. The frames are all empty here, so that one's still empty. I am going to pull one frame out, move the feeder over one notch, just to make life easier for the bees so that they've got room to grow. Just saw an ant go in there, so. So I think all in all, I'm actually doing pretty good. Yes, this is hive number 1, but it had the worst of all. So this is 6. That's 5. That's 4. That's 1. Where's number 3? There's 3. I'm going to take 2 out. That's 1. Okay, so I want to get one of those paper towel blue things. And do my little tea tree oil trick. I'm getting kind of dizzy. I'm having my pupils so dilated. It's actually been more than I expected. Okay, so and all I'm doing, putting the sheet down like that so that they can walk over it. Oh. Frame number 2 back. Okay, so that's number 1. That's number 2. And there's a lot of bees. Let's see if I can get them on camera. In the lid over here. So I don't want them to stay there. My glass back, maybe it'll help. Maybe I won't be so dizzy. Okay, so I just want to make sure none of these are my queen. Okay, doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I don't believe I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's get them all to run down inside here. It worked getting them off the edge. Okay, so that got one or two of them freed, or stuck inside, so a much more manageable number, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to pick up I'm going to stop it.